There was a time when simply existing felt exhausting. Not because life was loud, but because everything hurt quietly. I woke up every day carrying a weight I couldn't explain and didn't know how to put down. I showed up, I functioned, I did what needed to be done. But inside, I was fighting a battle no one could see. I questioned everything: my decisions, my worth, my strength. I wondered how I ended up here, feeling disconnected from the person I used to be. And the hardest part wasn't the pain itself. It was the fear that this version of life was permanent. I tried to stay strong for others. I tried to convince myself I was fine. I told myself to be grateful, even when I felt empty. But pretending doesn't heal you. It only delays the moment you finally face the truth. And the truth was this: I was broken, not shattered beyond repair, but cracked by experiences that changed me. Loss can do that. Betrayal can do that. Being ignored, dismissed, or made to feel small can do that. And sometimes, it's not one big moment that breaks you. It's 1,000 small ones you were never allowed to talk about. Moments where you swallowed your voice. Moments where you doubted your instincts. Moments where you stayed silent just to keep the peace. And slowly, you disappear inside yourself. But something happened. Not all at once. Not in a dramatic breakthrough. It started quietly. A moment where I realized I couldn't keep living at war with myself. A moment where I stopped asking, "Why did this happen to me?" and started asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" That question changed everything. Because pain, when ignored, destroys you. But pain, when understood, transforms you. I began to see that being broken didn't mean I was weak. It meant I had endured. It meant I had survived. It meant I had carried things most people never had to. Every scar became evidence. Every tear became pressure. And pressure doesn't crush. It forges. I realized that healing isn't about returning to who you were before. It's about becoming someone who can stand stronger than before. Someone with boundaries. Someone with clarity. Someone who knows their worth without needing permission. I stopped rushing my healing. Stopped judging myself for struggling. Stopped comparing my journey to someone else's timeline. I learned that growth isn't linear. Some days you rise, some days you rest, and both matter. Even on the days I felt like I was moving backwards, something inside me stayed alive. A quiet determination, a refusal to give up, a reminder that I was still here, still breathing, still trying, still standing. And that's when I understood something powerful. Strength isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It shows up quietly, again and again, even when no one is watching. Resilience is choosing to continue when quitting would be easier. Confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward while fear is still present. I stopped waiting for life to feel safe before I lived fully. I stopped shrinking myself to make others comfortable. I stopped apologizing for what I survived. I chose myself. I began to trust my instincts again, to listen to that inner voice I once ignored. I learned to say no without guilt, to walk away without explanation, to protect my peace like my life depended on it, because it did. And with every choice rooted in self-respect, I reclaimed a piece of my power. I realized that everything I went through didn't weaken me. It trained me. It taught me discernment. It taught me resilience. It taught me how to stand alone without falling apart. I wasn't broken anymore. I was becoming unstoppable. Not because life became easy, but because I became stronger. And if you're listening to this right now, feeling lost, feeling tired, feeling like you don't recognize yourself anymore, let me tell you something you need to hear. You are not failing. You are not weak. You are not behind. You are in transition. And transformation is uncomfortable because it demands honesty. It asks you to release what no longer serves you, even when it's familiar. But familiar doesn't mean safe, and comfort doesn't always mean growth. Every challenge you faced has shaped you. Every moment you thought you wouldn't survive, you did. And that means something. It means you're capable of more than you realize. It means the version of you on the other side of this will be wiser, calmer, stronger. So take the next step, even if it's small. Speak kindly to yourself, even if it feels unnatural. Believe in your future, even if doubt still whispers. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to keep moving. Because you didn't come this far to stop here. You are stronger than what tried to break you. You are wiser than what tried to confuse you. And you are becoming unstoppable, one choice at a time.